What's going on, you beautiful beaches? It's your boy Papa Swole, back with some more Extra Thirsty. Thank you for being here. Got Tessie in tow. You're looking sexy, aren't you? You're so beautiful. You can follow her over at Tess Hornaday on Instagram. And of course, make sure you smash the fuck out of that subscribe button. Smash it. Smash it. Why can't I come back here? I want to come back. I want to come back. There we go. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. There's my good side, my other good side. Bam, 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 bam. Blowing minds, blowing minds. We got some new juice. Put 5 on the motherfucking clock. Can't forget to put 5 on the motherfucking clock, fam. Putting 5 on it. I put 5 on it. I did. Yes, I did. Oh, yes, I did. Okay, well, let's get into today's story. We got some Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen DeGeneres. This cookie keeps on crumbling. Exclusive. Former waitress tells how Ellen DeGeneres tried to get her suspended for having chipped nail polish. The talk show host going out of her way to email restaurant boss to complain about the server's manicure. So here's the bullet points on this. Chris Farah, a comedian and actress, says she was working as a server at LA restaurant Real Food Daily in 2014 when she waited on Ellen and her wife, Portia. God, we're going back to 6 years ago. I know. I guess, yeah. All right, but look, if she tried to get her suspended, check this out though. Farah said the meal went off without a hitch, but a week later, Ellen emailed the restaurant owner complaining that Farah's nail polish was chipped. It resulted in Farah's bosses trying to suspend her for 2 weeks. Why? She explained it chipped the night before and I didn't have time to get a fresh manicure after I closed the restaurant at 11 p.m. and reopened at 8:30. Is this legit? Like, the girl had how do you notice that? I guess women are more likely to notice that kind of stuff, but did she think that it was going to get in her food? Like the nail polish was chipping into her food or something? That's just an irrational fear. I mean, it's not chipping. It's like, okay, you have chipped. Like, who the fuck cares? Bring me my fucking, bring me my food, right? Give me my food. I don't chip that shit. Get the fuck. I don't care if you got nails. Just, I'm sitting down to eat some food. Please bring me the food that you have to prepare. I appreciate it. Thank you for your service. Here's a tip. Thank you. I got what I came here for. The 35-year-old added she really went out of her way to try to hurt someone who's beneath her and serving her. Farah said she was astounded a fellow female comedian would allegedly try to abuse her power in a, quote, sadistic way. She added, she somewhat gets off on perpetrating misery on others. There's an underlying sadisticness to her sometimes. Farah is one of many who joined a deluge of criticism for Ellen after dozens of staff on the Ellen DeGeneres show claimed that racism, bullying, and sexual harassment was rife at its Hollywood studio. Now, let's just say it for what it is. It is indeed a very much this time frame, this time of year, this time of culture is very much reminiscent of the Me Too movement. And again, there's good things about that. Obviously, any kind of sexual harassment, sexual assault, I mean, all that stuff. Like, get rid of that shit. Obviously, there's a lot of trash we're finding out in Hollywood. We're not going to go into those other things. What I'm talking about right now. This is just off the topic, but this is the time where a lot of this shit is coming out because it's the culture, it's the climate in which to do that. You're able to get away with. You're able not to get away, but you're able to get an article. You're able to get printed. You're able to get attention for something that happened 6 years ago when you were waiting on Ellen. This woman was waiting. It's just weird. I mean, I know people are starved for stories. I know these like publications and places are looking for media. And look, I'm covering it too. But it's kind of weird both ways. I'm not saying it's not true. This is just the state of the union type of thing. This is just, all right, someone's talking about how Ellen complained about her chipped nails, but just the thought of that 6 years ago, it's like, all right, that's kind of old news. But thinking about that, why would her bosses, because she's saying that Ellen DeGeneres tried to get her suspended, that her bosses were trying to suspend her for 2 weeks, probably because Ellen was complaining. I don't know if you know any more about this story, but it seems, usually when you have these problems, okay, whether or not you think this is a petty thing, if she was trying to get her fired, that's not petty at all. It's someone's livelihood. But when you have someone like Ellen and you have endless, even if it is the climate, my point in saying all this was, even if it is the climate, the time where people come out to complain about one person, or you can complain about everything, all your complaints are validated. You don't have 30 or 40, all these to keep on piling up. They're not made. People don't necessarily, they can, but they don't make up stuff. This is a weird thing to make up. And all the other stories, like when they pile up and there's so many, there's something there, right? When there's smoke, there's a fire. What are your thoughts, fam? Drop a comment down below. Do you know anything about this story? Have you heard any other things? It sounds like Ellen is, I don't know, is her show, I heard that the show is actually going on. It's not rescheduling. They're still airing the new season. This is going to be sticky. This has got to be handled. I know she's come out and said stuff about like how she's taking full responsibility, X, Y, and Z, and it's not just her. It's like the producers and everything. Heads are going to roll, fam. What are your thoughts? Drop a comment down below. Thanks for watching. I'll be back real soon for some more Extra Thirsty. Subscribe for the Daily Swole podcast and so much more right here on the channel. APS, Extra Thirsty, Red, White, and Swole, Daily Swole podcast. I'll see you soon.
That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you made. That's a bed that you laid. What kind of game is you playing? We go hard in the paint. We go hard in the paint. What the fuck is you saying? I only go where they pay. What kind of game is you playing? Whoa, my shit is relevant. On topic, my melanin is popping. I'm taking skeletons on closets and making new deposits. I'm in my element. No ollies, you children popping.